Do it the right way. My fault. I put 303, but it's really 302. And look, Sierra texting me. Um, what's up, everybody? It's Emmanuel. I'm here for my daily update about my road to getting married. I know I just started live and it said 303, but it's really 302. As my lovely fiance texted me. As you can see, Sierra's not with me right now. I'm doing this one by myself, which, is dope, which is the whole idea in the first place, but you know how things happen. So today I kind of want to talk about one of the toughest parts of planning a wedding, and that is definitely knowing who to invite. I'm having like huge struggle with knowing who should I invite to my wedding, who should I not invite to my wedding, because it's like, when you get married, from my perspective, when you get married, it's like you want people who you care about to be there, but you also want people who, have been a big part of your life to also be there. So it's kind of like this tough line you got to walk to, like, because you don't want to offend nobody. You don't want to, like, not invite somebody who really wanted to be there, and then they feel offended because they didn't come. But, also you got to understand that, wedding is, like, very limited. Like, I didn't understand this when I first, like, got engaged, like, how limited, per plates, and I never understood none of that stuff because I never had to care about it. But now, when you, sitting down and you planning the wedding, and you got to figure out how many guests going to be at the reception, how many guests going to be at the wedding, who you going to invite, what family you want to invite, what family you not going to invite, just, like, all these things, it's tough. Because you don't want to hurt nobody. I think part of my biggest issue is I don't want people to be hurt by not receiving an invite to my wedding. Like, I don't want you to be mad. I don't want people to be mad or be upset about that. But also, I don't want to just invite you because I know you. I think that's my biggest thing. Like, there's a difference between like knowing me, and like it's like cordial, and like knowing me, and like where like you are valuable, like you hold, precedent in my life. Like, those are two different things. My fiance lets us know. So it's like I have to find that line of like, okay, who do I want there? Who do I not want there? Like, I remember like a couple weeks ago, Sierra mom had sent me this video from Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey said, don't invite people to your wedding who not going to be a part of your marriage. And I thought that was a dope little one-liner, dope little quote, because that's facts. Like, I don't want to invite people to who I own. Like, if I ain't seen you in 10 years, and like you expect me to invite to my wedding, I think that's kind of unfair. We haven't talked in 10 years. Why would you expect to come to my wedding? But it's also like people who I do talk to, people who I do deal with, but we're not close. Like, do I invite them? Do I not invite them? Like, just going through this whole process of knowing who to invite, like knowing who not, like, it's just all this stuff. It's like super duper tough. It's super duper tough because, like I said, I don't want to offend anyone. Like, and it's crazy because it's my wedding. You'll think like, oh, it's your wedding. It don't matter if you offend, but like, no, I really don't want to offend anybody by not inviting to my wedding. And then me and Sarah both know a lot of people, so it's not like we just like it's just defined. Oh, this many people. Like, we know a lot of people. But then the line on that is, it's gonna piss me off if I invite somebody and I pay for them to come to the reception and they don't show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They RSVP and all that, and they just don't show up. That's going to make me upset because in my mind, I'm like, well, it was some people who wanted to come who did not get invited, and they didn't have a chance to come. Like, so just going through this whole process of elimination of who you're going to invite to the wedding and who you're not going to invite to the wedding is definitely super duper tough. And my fiance is commenting this whole time. I think she's a character. But just like knowing that, I want people there who matter. Like, that's like what I'm taking away with. Like, I want people at my wedding who gonna, wish me happy, who want me to be happy, who care about me. And I'm just trying to find that line of who I want to invite, who I don't want to invite. And it's tough. So like I was saying, my suggestion is, if you getting married, like, have an idea. Like, I didn't have an idea who I was going to invite. You know, people come to you like, oh, am I going to see wedding? Like, yeah, you come in. And you be like, I don't know. Like, you can't tell people no to their face like you're not inviting them. That's rude. So it's like, at least have an idea about who you want to come to the wedding or who you don't want to come to the wedding. Sierra, you a mess. Because that'll help you. Because now, when it's time to make a list, like, you can say, okay, I got my list of people. Because right now, me and Sierra looking at a list of people, and we like, man, is this many people really going to show up to the wedding? Is this many people really going to show up to the reception? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people. And it's like, dang. And you still be missing people. Like, I wrote down lists sometimes. I go down a list, and it'd be like, oh, man, I missed out on this person. Or, oh, I missed out on that person. And it's like, dang, like, I just want everybody who's supposed to be there to be there. And so I'm praying like that I just get that right. That like I know who's supposed to be there, who want to be there, and I pray that people who want to come, and people who really want to be there. Because this is an important day in my life. I mean, probably the most important day of my life. And I want to share it with family, friends, people who love me, people who care about me and her. Because we want to all just have a good time. This is like a joyous occasion. We're both like getting married is supposed to be fun. So like this whole stress of inviting people, I did not expect. So like if that's one thing I definitely did not know when I got engaged. Like this whole stress of knowing who to invite, knowing who not to invite, like all this stuff. Like it is a lot of stuff that I wasn't anticipating. Yeah, and then me and Sierra have this huge argument. It's not an argument. It's a disagreement. I'll be honest, it's a disagreement. Because family, in my mind, when you family, you supposed to come. Like, if I'm getting married and you are my family, I feel like because we're family, I should just invite you. That's just how that should be. Like, you're my family. Family is family. You can't replace family. You don't choose your family. Your family is who your family is. And Sierra has a totally different approach to it. Sierra is so like, I don't care if they're family or not. If we not close, they're not coming. And it's like, just because I'm not close to some of my family members don't mean they're not family. Like, I got cousins who I haven't talked to, but they're my cousins, so I'm going to invite them because it's a family thing. Like, you're supposed to share your wedding with your family and your friends, but family is first. And like I'm inviting people because they're family, and Sierra hates that I'm doing that. But that's what I'm doing because they're my family. You, like I said, you can't choose your family. You can't, like everybody. Sometimes people grow apart. Lives happen. So like you can't choose your family. So part of me is always thinking that just because I haven't talked to a cousin or just because I haven't did this, that I mean I can't invite them to my wedding. I want my family to be there. I want people at the wedding who loves me, who cares about me, and who's going to support me. And just because we don't talk don't mean they're not supporting me. And like I said, you can't choose your family. And I'm a huge proponent of family. Family definitely matters to me. So family's going to be there. And Sierra is like the total opposite of, I don't care if they're family or not. If we're not close, they're not coming. And I'm totally against that. Yeah, Steve Harvey said that, but family is whatever, Sierra. You could have been on the live. Don't stop. You always comment. You could have been on here. But I think that's my time, y'all. Let me check. Yeah, it's about my time, about 8 minutes. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And again, I really want people to understand. I'm really gonna try to get this right with everybody getting invited to the wedding. Because I want Sierra in pain. I want people at my wedding who are going to enjoy themselves, and I want people at my wedding who wants to be there. So I'm going to invite everybody that I know want to come and I know want to be there. And if I do not invite you, it is not personal. It is not like me saying I don't want you there. It's not me saying you don't matter. Like, it's just a lot of people, and know how that goes. Sometimes you make the cut, sometimes you don't. But you know how that goes. Thank you for watching. Peace.